Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I took inspiration from this top from the brand AreYouAmI. I fell in love with the back of the top, but I made a few changes, like cleaning up the hem, and I decided to use the sparkly fabric opposed to the silk originally used to make it more glam and more my style. For the pattern, I wore a camisole and I taped on top of it half of the shape I wanted. The little cut in it is the dart that I did by snipping the side of where it curved out from my chest until it laid flat. I then traced it onto pattern paper and added a 1 centimeter seam allowance all around except for the middle front. I added the fabric by the dart, but I didn't stitch it since I used a stretched fabric. Depending on what fabric you end up using, you may or may not have to experiment by adding a dart. My top came out to be 45 centimeters long by 26 centimeters wide, but it depends on your measurements. Just keep in mind that this will be cut on fold. And for the tie, I made mine 49 centimeters long by 5.5 centimeters wide. I then put my two top pieces together and sewed the top and the bottom, leaving a gap on the bottom to be able to turn it inside out later on. I used a zigzag stitch with a microtex needle. I sewed my strap piece, which was long, but it's better to be longer than shorter. Next, I turned the tie inside out with my loop turner. Now onto making the tunnel for our strap tie, by folding over the top of the blouse and sewing the opening wide enough for the strap to fit through. I ended up hand sewing the top, but you could use a sewing machine as well. Onto the beautiful X back straps. I slipped the strap through the tunnel and I pulled it so it was even on both sides, and pinned it before trying it on to test how tight I had to make them for a snug fit. Once I figured out the placement, I marked it with sewing clips, so when I turned the top inside out, through the opening I left, I pulled the strap through the sides and stopped once I saw the clips. The straps should be crossed on the inside to get the desired effect, and to get a crisp point tip on the bottom, I clipped the point of the triangle. I sewed the sides with the same settings and zigzag stitch as before. Once right side out, I just hand stitched the opening closed and we're all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and join me for next time by subscribing down below. And follow me on my Instagram, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!